the Steadicam, the Skycam, the MobiCam, the Divecam, the GoCam, and the Flycam. Each of these inventions has transformed how televised sports are covered today, and each was the technical achievement of the master innovator, Garrett Brown. Born in Long Branch, New Jersey, Brown began working on the Steadicam camera stabilizer in the early 1970s as an attempt to replace massive camera dollies that were difficult to operate and even more difficult to assemble and tear down. The goal was to use gyro stabilization technology to make the cameras appear to be weightless.
Nothing against dollies. I mean, I think they would be very useful for delivering, for instance, groceries or canapes at one old-fashioned party, but...
It didn't take long for Brown's invention to get noticed. It quickly became an important cinematic tool for top blockbusters like Rocky, The Shining, and Return of the Jedi. Those efforts earned Brown praise and also the attention of the sports television community.
Back in the 70s, I had the unique opportunity of working with Garrett Brown and his new invention, the Steadicam. We used it for the first time at a horse race in Saratoga, New York, where we followed a female jockey from weigh-in through the crowd up onto her horse. The shot was incredible and created a whole new dimension for coverage.
The Steadicam, however, was only a first step in Brown's creative arsenal. It was in 1983 that Brown built the first prototype of the Skycam, a camera system designed to fly over the field of play. The idea for the system came during a conversation with football analyst and actor Merlin Olsen on the set of Little House on the Prairie. Olsen thought it would be cool to get shots of a football game from a helicopter that was able to fly in low and get close to the action. The Skycam turned out to be a much safer proposition. Brown's development and invention of the Skycam changed the storytelling of sports broadcasting forever. The 1996 Atlanta Olympic Games provided another opportunity for Brown to change how sports was covered. And like the Skycam, the next great invention was the result of teamwork.
My first-hand best experience with Garrett was for the Atlanta Olympics. In 1995, Tommy Roy and I literally came up with this idea on the back of a cocktail napkin. We were trying to figure out how could we come up with a camera that would capture the speed that divers accomplish when they're going from the 10-meter platform. So we came up with some wild idea, then went to the expert, went to Garrett, and sure enough, he made it happen in a spectacular bit of television magic.
We can really appreciate the speed at which these divers must react out of a dive when you see the speed of the dive cam.
More than a decade later, the Divecam continues to impress viewers around the globe every 4 years at the Summer Olympic Games. Today, Brown continues to innovate, but often it's the producers and directors that use some of his older tools in innovative ways. The Flycam, for example, has helped make extreme sports coverage more thrilling for the viewer. At the Beijing Olympics, the use of Flycam during rowing events brought more intimacy to a sport that previously was covered from a distance using long lens cameras located on the shoreline. For more than 3 decades, Garrett has delivered world-class camera technologies that match the speed, power, and agility found on the field of play. And today, in 2009, he is still an innovator, delivering world-class products that help broadcasters keep up with world-class athletes and serve one purpose: to bring sports fans closer than ever to the action.